What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be talking about the new flashbacks that EA just dropped. We're going to take a look at it. Marcus Mariota, we got Marcus Peters. We got a lot of stuff going on right now. So we're going to take a look at some of them and see if any of them can actually replace who we have right now for a cheap, well, it's not really that cheap, but for the value of the card. Pretty much what I'm saying is a lot of the theme builders that were like the budget cards from Series 1, the AJ Terrells, the Trey Waynes, you might be able to try to slide in with a quick update to those cards. Ndamukong Suh for me is, he's out of the question, but you can see the prices are very, very cheap for some of these cards, so you could probably use them for training. Remember, the 89 overall is 3,600 training, so you can always go ahead and try to snipe these for cheaper prices and see what's going on. But the slower speeds, like I explained to you guys, they don't really do anything. And then also, in addition to that, a lot of the other attributes that you see, they really mean nothing as well. So you have to kind of gauge what's really going to happen, because even though his archetype is a run stopper, is he really stopping anything? I keep asking you guys that, and then, it probably takes me saying it for you guys to realize, like, oh yeah, I did pinch my line and the guy still ran the ball on me right up the middle. Like, these guys that are overpowered, they really don't stop the run as much. It's a lot of bouncing off each other and things like that. So you want to go ahead and make sure that, you have the right players in. And for me, as long as the players are fast and decent, like, Justin Smith, Lawrence Taylor, they usually do the job. You know what I'm saying? So those are the guys that I pretty much use. This guy right here, he does have a power-up. He may be a little bit underwhelming at 6 foot. He obviously go to 89 speed with the power-up, and then you could do sprinter and all kind of other stuff with him, but he's not really anything to write home about. So the one good thing about him is he's a route runner, so he'll get that route technician. And as you guys know, any kind of route that, like a slant, post, these guys, the route technicians really go crazy. Greg Olsen, he is 6'5", right? Yeah, I think he's 6'5", 255, 83. He doesn't appear to have a power-up. There's no power-up logo on his card, so he's not getting any power-up action going. So unless you had a theme team and sprinter, he's not really even formidable when you even look at the fact that, right now I do have Jimmy Graham, and as a backup, Jermichael Finley. So he wouldn't actually do anything for my squad particularly. His run block is a 65, which is mediocre at best. I don't really know, the systematical way that you guys are doing your team, but this guy is pretty much useless. Again, unless he's on a theme team where he can get those boosts. And I'm talking 50 or 50, not just anything else. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Okay, so let's continue to go down, see what else they have. Greg Olsen, okay, Robert Woods, those guys all suck. Then we get over to Marcus Mariota. Now, this guy, he has decent speed, and they gave him decent throw power. So 89 throw power is not bad. It's very, very similar to what Michael Vick is. No, well, not Michael Vick. Lamar Jackson is right now. That 89 speed, 89 throw power. And remember, most of these numbers are about the same thing. They're about the same thing. Medium throw, deep throw. All these throws are, attributes are around what Lamar Jackson is. So if you wanted to, just switch it up, you're a Titans fan, which is very, very sad if you are. But whatever, it is what it is, dude. Like, we're not gonna sit here and talk about the Titans. But again, with the way that everything is, if you wanted to go ahead and grab Marcus Mariota, I don't think he would be that bad. Would you probably raid sell him shortly after getting him? Probably. But at the end of the day, I think he would probably be able to go in for Lamar Jackson and pretty much do the same thing. Because they're going to overthrow the ball on, medium routes and, simple drags. It's going to happen. Even yesterday during my live stream, Dan Marino started acting wild and started to overthrow everything as well. So, maybe like we predicted that a quarterback will be coming. Maybe this guy will be decent for now until they give us another quarterback that is, in fact, the field general. All right, so that's what we're looking at with him. But the one card, which is probably going to be the last one down and cost the most, is going to be Marcus Peters. All right, why does he cost the most? It's very, very simple. He has a power-up. You see the logo on the bottom right of the card, the purple insignia right there. He's going to go to a 91 speed with the power-up, right? And 150, whatever he is right now, is very, very affordable for most people. Even if you're grinding the game, it's affordable. So you would be able to go ahead and add another corner that is going to pretty much do the same thing as the other fast corners that you have. For instance, like a Denzel Ward, like he's not as fast. You give him sprinter, get him up to like, 92 speed. Denzel Ward, though, he really just sticks to, he sticks to the offensive player. All right, for the most part. He will get routed though on double moves and stuff like that, but everybody does. Unless you're playing off, they'll just get routed. If you press and you mess up, the double move is going to kill everybody in the game. But Marcus Peters is a card that you can probably look to get rid of like an AJ Terrell, guys that don't really have the numbers around them, to kind of see if it makes sense, like see if these attributes actually matter, which I don't believe they do. Like once you have abilities, it changes everything. But remember, he will get 3 slots with the power up. So he'll be able to get all that other stuff that goes into it. And he's a man-to-man corner, so he'll get all those man-to-man abilities very, very cheap. It would just cost you to actually do the power-up. All right, so this is what I would be looking to do. Because out of all of them that are released, he's the only one that really stands out to me. He's the one that lets me know, like, all right, cool. Like this dude, he might be able to make some moves. So I like what I'm seeing here, because I'm going to run mostly man coverage, because obviously in Madden 21, man coverage is OP. So at this moment right now, I have 139K. I could wait to lurk this card and then probably get him as one of my fourth or fifth corners. And then because like Trey Waynes is garbage and he's always getting routed. AJ Terrell is garbage too. And you know, the way that it works when you have these guys individually man-to-man on the players, it's very, very difficult to kind of gauge if they're going to get burnt. But what I'm looking at right now, so I can show you guys, because these budget players that I'm talking about, like Rod Woodson, Deion Sanders, and Denzel Ward, they have decent coverages, right? So they're going to stay with players for the most part. His man coverage is only 87. I have yet to try to get his full card. So this card would have a lot more. You know what I'm saying? It would have a lot more when you look at Marcus Peters. His 89 will go to a 90 automatically, so that threshold is automatically there. So we would be able to see if there's a difference. Rod Woodson gets routed too with that 88 man coverage as well. So we got to watch that. This guy, Tre'Davious White, sucks, so we're never going to go into that. AJ Terrell has a 76 man coverage, and Trey Waynes has a 79. So these guys are way below. So if I can get rid of at least one of them, even though it shows that Trey Waynes has better man coverage, he's the guy that's always getting burnt on slants and whatever. So that could be something that we need to adjust. Because I like to have, you know, for my defense that I run, I like to have 5 corners. So we could actually sell, you know, some of these guys and get other players that are better, you know, as far as like, you know, the run defense and stuff like that. So that's something that you guys should probably take a look at, because that's what I'm going to look to do. He appears to be the best flashback and somebody that will be worth the value as a slot corner or a 4th corner, depending on the defense that you run. So the next step that you would have to do to kind of figure out what's happening is see what the value of his power-up is, which will probably be a decent price because of the way that everybody knows that his card actually has decent numbers. It's not very often we get decent flashbacks, and EA goes out of their way to not make it very, very appealing with the overall. So we have to make these things work. So 5,900 is not that bad. We're going to go ahead and take a look at it because I really feel that he would add something to our squad. Okay, somebody already bought it. Thank you very much. Me and your mom's going to be out on a date tonight. Like, why are you doing that in the middle of my video, dude? Like, why are you purchasing it right now when I'm doing a video? Like, come on, dude. All right, so look, we go ahead, we grab that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the value of what it is. And if I like it, we can sell one of the other guys that we have. And then from that point, go and grab the other card. You see what I'm saying? We'll go and grab Marcus Peters' actual card and upgrade him and put him in as maybe our 4th or 5th corner. Even though, and like I said, AJ Terrell typically plays better. So I don't know if I want to just get rid of him outright. You know, I think for the most part he's decent. And Rod Woodson, looking at the 88, you know, the 88 man coverage, he usually plays a little bit better as well. So those right there, as long as it's like 88, it looks like they'll play well. So okay, so he had, what item is that? All right, that's a decent one. Okay, then we have that. All right, so he would go up to 91 speed. All right, his man coverage will obviously be 90, right? Where's his man coverage at? Man coverage 65, 25. Yeah, so it'll go to 90. So he would be much better to have right now. That would make our team automatically better. Then that would leave us with having to get one more corner, which we would figure out who's going to be the, you know, the next one. But these numbers are very, very reasonable where he is right now. So that's something that I would plan to do out of all the flashbacks. And like I said, I wouldn't start him as the main guy, but I would definitely look to kind of, you know, see what does he bring to the table? What kind of stuff is he doing? See if there's a difference between him and like AJ Terrell and stuff like that. And then we would go from there. I just want to see, okay, he's an 82. we might have an 82 power pass, 82 to 84 overall power pass. So that might be a lot easier for us to actually accomplish what we're trying to do right now. So I'll just check that and let you guys know. More than likely, we're going to upgrade and probably raid sell AJ Terrell. So let's see. Okay, yeah, we do have 82 to 84. So that's good. All right, we'll be able to do something with that going forward. Hold on, why don't I have, what is this, Team of the Week? Is that what those are? Yeah, oh, that just reminded me. I got to do my Team of the Week challenge. I only have 2 of these guys, bro. Yeah, we should have 3, right? This is week 3. Let's not start slacking now, guys. We got to get that challenge done to make sure we have the collectible. So, you know, take a look at that. Let me know what you guys are feeling about that. Marcus Peters will be the card that we're going to upgrade. We'll just go from there and pretty much make the team better as far as man-to-man coverage is concerned. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. You go ahead and have an unbelievable day. Until next time, one love, y'all.